Good morning and welcome to this Saturday morning intention. Oh, my hair's a mess. Oh, okay. This morning, we are going to dive in to our bliss. We're going to dive into the path of our purpose and allowing space for that to present itself. So we're going to spend the majority of our time there. So we're going to skip over a few of the things that we usually do, just so you're aware. But if you could find a place to lie or sit down for the next 30 minutes, close your eyes and not be disturbed, that would be great. Go ahead and close your eyes down. We're going to start with a few deep breaths, as always. Take the breath of life fully into yourself right now. And exhale, letting everything go. Just feeling very serene. And take the next breath. And when you exhale, feel like you're sinking into the earth. It's being supported by Pachamama. And the next breath, I want you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to focus on the body. Make sure that it's relaxed so that we can take the inwards journey. Put your attention down at your feet, and I want you to ask them right now to relax. It's okay to let go. If you can, feel the energy going through your feet into the earth, binding up with the roots of the trees, and then circling back into you, kind of like an extra loop of cleansing and replenishing for you, feeling grounded. Focus on your ankles, your shins, your calves, and your knees, and ask them to relax. Then your upper legs, pelvic area, hips, buttocks. Feel everything just loosen. And your inner organs, rib cage, chest, breast, full back and spine. Everything just softens. Our shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. The neck is supple, bearing no weight. And we turn our focus on the skin of our scalp. See if there's any tension hiding there, and if so, just feel it soften, loosen. Then we move into our jaw. We allow it to unhinge. Open up. Take in the breath of life. And now we focus on our eyelids and see if we can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. And then we go inside and ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. But we can tell it now that it can just chillax on the couch for a while. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. Stick around and provide counsel, but just take more of a back seat for a little while. And now what to do with our thoughts. Let's use the water element. It's such a great element. It retains memory. Water is the most amazing substance. Actually contains knowledge, memory. So I want you to imagine yourself on a hot summer's day and you're Standing in a gentle river up to your ankles or your knees, feeling the cool wetness of the water against your skin, refreshing. And I want you to see your thoughts as drops of water that fall from your head. And gravity drops them into the river and they get carried downstream in the flow. And you're just observing this. And since you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, that means therefore you are not your thoughts. You're something much more deeply profound. We're going to explore that here a bit. And I want you to take a journey from your head to your chest cavity in the heart. And as you approach your heart, I want you to see the door cracking open, brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. And you hear beautiful, angelic music sounding. You open the door to your heart and you walk into this beautiful, warm, and loving light. You feel so safe and secure, so happy. This is the best place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart. And now we're just going to explore and shift our perception to our energy body or our light bodies. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. I want you to just look down at your hands as you're bathed in this light and see that all the cells in your body have also transformed into brilliant points of light. It's very unique to you, your shade of color, your texture. I want you to experience that right now. Are you golden and viscous like honey, or is your light very watery? Has it got sparkles in it? What exact color shade is it? And you look up and you see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's very white and pure. It draws you towards it. I call this place the nexus. There's many names for it, but at the end of the day, it's just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. You might get a sensation of coming home. Eventually, you will experience on all of your levels that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also contained in you. We are all one being, all part of the same pie, slightly different flavors that we bring to the same pie. And it's a pretty amazing place, this nexus. You have at your fingertips all the knowledge and wisdom of the universe and the collective. We're all part of this high resonance frequency energy, this light, this love, joy. It's the frequency we vibrate at. Spontaneous healings can happen here, miracles, and incredible ability to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of today. We're going to create a reality of our choosing. And at the end of the attention, we're going to anchor it in the present moment because we are that powerful. So I want you to go ahead and envision the life you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. So let's imagine quickly beautiful, vibrant health. We all want that. So let's envision that for ourselves right now. moving our bodies with ease and grace, our emotional bodies balanced, mental bodies full of clarity, energetic bodies complete and fulfilled. We trust our bodies, they take care of us. They're efficient systems, they self-heal and self-repair, shield us against anything we need guarding from. And we take care of our bodies. In this reality, everybody is responsible for taking care of their own bodies. And anytime we need assistance, teaching, or guidance on how to do so, that is amply available. And now extend, first of all, feel this vitality for yourself. Feel it within you. I feel bubbling of release and joy all through my body. A very lightness of being. Now I want you to extend this vitality that you're feeling and creating out to your friends and family as well. And then to your community, and then out even further to encompass the whole planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. And now everybody has plenty. There is abundance enough for us all, and that is the truth. So let's take care of everybody in one shot. We've all got access to fresh, clean drinking water. We all have ample, natural, healthy food. We all have shelter. We all have warmth if we need it. And we have enough resources for a few comforts. So we could maybe travel around once in a while. Most importantly, we have the resources to follow our dreams and passions in life. Each of us were given a beautiful gift, very unique to us, one that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And we feel fulfillment when we're on the path of our purpose. Not just because we're doing what we love, but because deep down each of us feels an innate need to contribute. And so we're being fulfilled on many levels. So I want you to just take some time right now and connect with what that might be for you. The first thing I want you to do is, with your eyes remaining closed, I want you to focus on the spot in between your eyebrows on your forehead, the third eye. Just hold your vision there. And just allow the space to be. You can think of it as a film screen, maybe, that you're watching. Just keep watching it as we go through. Now I want you to bring up the feelings of doing something that you love, something that you're passionate about, something that fascinates you. What fascinates you? The kind of things that might invoke these feelings. When a subject comes up and your ears perk up, or you go researching parts of it because you're utterly entranced by the idea or the concept. That is fascination. It's more than just interest. It is an excitable quality that invigorates you, stirs you up, lifts you up. And it could be something that you're doing, that when you're doing it, your entire being just seems to fall into place. Everything is right with the world. You feel so comfortable in your own skin. You feel complete. You feel It might be something where you're contributing, that feeling you get when you're helping somebody or teaching or giving in some way that just feels right for you. Try and generate the feeling. We all have done something along our path and we kind of know where it is. It's not just the things we're good at, and it's not just the things that we're interested in. I want you to try to connect with the feeling. Keep your vision focused on the third eye. Just keep it up there while you use your heart and the help of our memories to try to and recreate a scenario where you felt everything was right with the world. I'll share mine with you to give you an example. So I used to go canoeing in Algonquin Park with my 2 dogs for weeks at a time in the wilderness. And I remember this one specific evening at sunset. I was sitting on a rock beside the completely still lake, beautiful warm summer breeze, my 2 dogs sandwiching me on either side, sitting beside me, my loyal companions. And everything just clicked into place. All of a sudden, I felt so light in my body, stayed in my body, but I felt connected to everything around me. My dogs, the rock I was sitting on, the earth around me, the trees, the plants, the water, the sky. I felt an innate connection to everything. And that's one place where I felt that complete bliss, that complete connection, that complete passion for the oneness. And then there are many other ways that I've experienced passion in my life. Right now, we're just generating the feelings associated with it. It doesn't matter which memory you choose to use to generate the feelings. Now that you've generated those feelings, I want you to go back to looking at that space in front of your third eye. Just allowing it to be what it is. If it's not filled in with an image, that's fine. Just allow the space to be open for you to really connect with your gift, your purpose, your path. And if something appears to you, then it might be something in the coming days to ponder now and again. Maybe look into. And if nothing appears, that's fine too. What you're doing is allowing the space to be there, creating a vacuum and asking for direction to help you connect with that gift, that path, that purpose. Just allowing the space to be there for that to come in. And in the meantime, you just enjoy the peace associated with being in that space. Now I want you to imagine that all of us have done this together, and go back to the reality that we're creating. Everybody on the planet is lifted out of survival mode and into creation mode. Everybody on their path, following their bliss, contributing back. Just imagine what the ramifications of that are. All the imaginations getting together to problem solve, and all of a sudden we live on a planet that's free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with her ecosystems, caring for Mother Earth the way she cares for us. Just think about all we can accomplish together, exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, progressing together towards the future in a balanced way, inventing, creating, teaching, learning, sharing, caring. It's a beautiful energy to exist in. And we do this together. We're here to walk each other home. Feel the connection between us, all the relationships healing, all the joy in celebrating life together. Intend in this reality that everybody's awakened to this consciousness of one, that everybody feels the connection to the all. Something beautiful happens, a shift when we recognize and remember who and what we are, this high vibrational frequency resonance energy. All of a sudden, the heavier energies, the lower vibrational frequencies don't make sense to us anymore. The greed, the harming of another, these things fall away. And all of a sudden, we all adopt the same foundation principles that are more in line with the vibration of energy that we truly are. Honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody's on the same page. What does this energy feel like? Even the systems that govern us are in place to lift us, uplift us in our lives, protect our freedoms, help us flow. Everybody's got your back and you've got theirs. Now, what does this feel like? What does the energy feel like to exist in this reality? I feel very light walking in my shoes down the street, and this has already happened. It is done, so say we all. Be in this reality now. You walk down the street, you see strangers, but you see the smiles on their faces, the lights behind their eyes. You're actually sensing and feeling the energy flows, cleansed, open between us, communication. And all of a sudden, trust is now waking up and blossoming again in our hearts. Compassion flows, cooperation. And wherever you are in your reality and your intention, I want you to just stop right now in your shoes and look at all the beauty around you. The feeling of goodwill, the beauty, drink it in, receive it. Receive this unconditional love. You are so worthy of this life. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And thank you for my connections. Thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to my own heart, to my purpose, and back to the fountain, the source that constantly replenishes us with light and energy and love, healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we're going to take this beautiful intention for reality. It's already done. And we're going to build it up in our center, in the heart, the solar plexus, the dantian. Build it up as a big energy ball right now. Make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those high elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment from being on your path, and the love, and the joy, and the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. When we exhale, we're going to release that beautiful high frequency energy and share it with the world, creating the reality around us. Here we go. Exhale out completely. Give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Fill yourself back up with love and energy and healing and light. I feel tingly. I feel amazing. I can sense that energy that I just released traveling all around the globe and all the matching pockets of energy out there lighting up in response, creating an atmosphere of this reality that we're creating around us. And just so you know, sometimes it takes a while of sitting with your path and your gift to reconnect with it. It's okay if no image came to you, no idea came to you. There's no pressure. Just to allow the space for that to come. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. You're going to come back into our body proper. Rotate your head around a little bit. And then when you're ready to come back into the room, open your eyes. How do you feel in your body, in your emotions right now? If you feel a sense of peace, joy, relaxation, any of it, you can come back to this state of being at any time in your day with a single conscious breath of intention. That's why we do this practice. And then eventually we just become walking, talking emitters of this high resonance frequency that's more in tune with the vibration that we truly are, this light, this love, creating the reality around us without any effort of our choosing. So good job. We're so powerful on our own, but together we're exponentially powerful by magnitude. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works. It's all good. Have an excellent day, and we'll see you again for tonight's intention and again tomorrow too. Have a good night.